Lucius's aid. What's her name? Christine? Father slurred at Eric. Pure of blood, thankfully. That's what you need. He said only to me. Eric took a sip of his whiskey, the ice clanking against glass. Just as useless as her mother. Not much going on up here. He tapped his finger to his temple. That's all right, Father said after a short burst of laughter. Unnecessary for our women. The two men exchanged a glance and Eric shrugged. He's a little young. Never too young to learn how to deal with females, Father replied. Shall be good practice, Father said, but not worthy of anything more. Then aloud he said, 10 years is plenty old enough to show an interest in girls. I'm starting to worry the heretic servant boy is more interesting to him than a pair of tits. Father's eyes darkened as if imagining the implications of such a truth. And I don't raise flowery crystals and herb boys, do I, Lucius? Eric's eyes flashed anger for a moment, linking Father's words to his daughter, but I knew he would never stand up for her to anyone in this room. I'm insulted by the insinuation that I would ever fall for the help, I said, speaking for the first time that night as I took in the scene. Eric's eyes widened as I spoke. I'm unnerved every time he speaks, he said. I've never heard a child talk like that. He laughed heartily as Clarice, a woman in a form-fitting red dress, refilled his drink. Clarice smiled at me sadly when she was done. She had always been kind to me, helping me find books in the library when the men weren't around. Rates too much, Father muttered. I'd have hoped you would have been more insulted by the idea that you were a perversion of nature. I can be insulted by two things, I said. I was insulted by neither. As I watched the woman in my father's lap plant a kiss on his neck, all I felt was revulsion. Everything my father and his men did in this room made them weaker. The women, the drinks, the drugs, directly defying their own orders for everyone else as they did whatever they pleased. They weren't meant to rule anything at all. I was, just like the captured psychic in the dungeons foretold. No one else had heard him say it. It had been a message just for me. Until his vision manifested, I would bottle up my tears for the cruelty sustained by Mother, the other wives, and their children, and I would hide just how much I cared for my new best friend Daelon. Later, that night after I'd been excused from the night's debauchery, I lay with Mother in her bed. She let me cry for all the heretics Father forced me to watch burn and die, Daelon's parents included. I imagined if it had been my mother, and I didn't understand why Daelon could be my friend at all. Shh, she whispered. It's okay. It's okay. You are nothing like him, sweet boy. Your heart is so big, and that will never be a weakness. Keep it concealed, but never let it shrink. Mother was the only one I could ever show my weaknesses. Without her, I might not have been as strong. Letting these emotions out now meant I could hide them better in front of everyone else. This was another important lesson I'd learned. I'm scared that because of him, I will always be alone. No one will want to be close to me. No one will ever want to be my friend. I choked out a sob. I'm afraid that one day Daelon will break out of his state of shock and buried memories and think of me as him and nothing else, or that girls like Christine will think I'm going to treat them how Father treats you. Sometimes I have this feeling, Mother whispered back as she ran her fingers through my hair, that everything is going to change in the blink of an eye. I think this feeling is...